Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith, and welcome to my recap of The Bachelorette. Yes, tonight was the night we all got introduced to Rachel Lindsay as our new Bachelorette, and how exciting is that? And how amazing is it that we are introduced to the first Black Bachelorette on the same night that PK Subban and the Nashville Predators punched their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals? I'm sure that's what you were all thinking. Anyways, tonight's episode is what I like to call First Day of School. It's the premiere. It's the episode where everyone's all dressed up. The 31 men are arriving in the limousines with the opportunity of meeting, hopefully, the love of their lives, which of course is Rachel. Now, Rachel, for those of you who don't know, was on the previous season of The Bachelor. She is a lawyer. She's very pretty, but what's more so is that, and you saw this tonight, she's really down to earth. She was hit with a lot of very unique personality types, as of course people are trying to find ways to stand out. We had the guy dressed up like a penguin. We had a guy who showed up tonight with a marching band. And of course, we had our old friend Lucas, and I don't really know how you explain him. He's kind of like Jim Carrey and Carrot Top got together and made a baby, and poof, Lucas comes out. Now, over the next several weeks, we'll have the opportunity of getting to know these men better, and of course, we'll go through our waves of, okay, there's going to be people in the house that I'm sure are going to be very dramatic and are just there to ruin the mood and ruin the atmosphere for other people. But then you're going to get down to the nitty gritty, and you're going to get down to the point where these are the men who are really interested in Rachel. And of course, at the end, hopefully she will find love. But either way, we know that if other seasons are an example, she'll find herself on the cover of People magazine. Now, the interesting thing again about Rachel is she's the type of woman that I could see being in the entertainment world. I know that technically she's on the show, so she is in the entertainment world, but to me, I could see her, I don't mean just like in some sort of rap video, but I could see her in a TV show. I could see her in a movie. Her personality is infectious. I love it. So I really hope for the best with her. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember a lot of the names. I mean, I hear the names, but I can't associate to the different people. And I try not to do that until like week 3. Because up until then, they're all temporary to me. Because they can go at any time. But, of course, Lucas stood out. Lucas stood out to me because his personality was so unique. And while a lot of people will say, oh, he's not there for love, he's there for fame, I will say, well, so are most of the people that show up on that show. But at the same token, he was pretty entertaining nonetheless. And admit it, you'll be talking about him at work tomorrow. He's a lot better than the guy who was just standing, lurking in the background, thinking or saying, hey, are you two gonna kiss? No, get away from her mouth. Like, what was up with that guy? Just go and have a conversation with her. Anyways, and then of course you had the crazy guy who's all, oh, she's gonna be my wife and she's gonna be my woman. Well, you might want to figure out a conversation with her before you get to that point. And again, I don't understand. Some people at the end of the episode, of course, didn't get roses, were crying. Why? You had an opportunity to talk to her. It didn't work out, or maybe it didn't. She just wasn't interested. This is somebody you've known for 10 minutes. Why are you crying? Pull yourself together. Go eat some chocolate almonds and get over it. And of course, we had the gentleman who got the first impression rose. Again, not sure what his name is, but comes out and starts speaking in Spanish, and he gets all suave. And up next thing you know, she's all aflutter. Oh my God, he's speaking to me in Spanish. Speaking to another language, is that all it took? Well, first of all, there's nothing in my ears, and I'm going to close my eyes for this one just so you know I'm not cheating. But if I was there, I could have come up with a little, Rachel, tu c'hai un bello sorriso. Tu è la più bella rosa del mondo. Le stelle non possono competere con la tua bellezza. Not the only one who can speak a foreign language, my friend. Anyways, very entertaining episode. First day of school is always a fun episode, and I'm interested to see what happens next. And wow, can I talk a minute about having the ladies from the previous season come back? It was great seeing Raven. I think Raven is so sweet. I wish her nothing but the best. And oh, how wonderful was it to see Corinne? I was scared she was about to start talking about her platinum vagin. And hey, Corinne, how's Raquel doing? We all want to know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my commitment is I will be here every Monday night. I will be coming to you, or Tuesday morning as the case would be, and coming to you and giving you my recap of the episode. I want to hear what you guys think. Right off the bat, is there any of the guys that stand out to you that you think is going to be the one for her, or are there any guys that you really didn't like? Either way, I'd love to hear it. Last but not least, of course, I am wearing my Manchester City jacket here. Number one, because Manchester City, of course, is my favorite soccer team, but also a shout out to all of the wonderful people in Manchester who experienced a completely senseless tragedy tonight, and wishing everybody all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, you can reach out to me on CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/Witty Whittier, WittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and I will see you next week.